What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From here at Home Bargains, where today we are seeing who can buy and cook the best £5 meal.
I'm going to be doing breakfast.
I'm going to be doing lunch.
And I'm going to be doing dinner.
So many of you have requested that we do these videos, so let's get in there and see what we can get with our £5 budget.
Okay, so I'm thinking of getting some bananas. They got them for 89p, which is quite good. They've got some reduced ones here for 50p and 25p, although I think they're quite squished, so I think I'll just get these. And then I'm thinking of getting some of these tortilla wraps for 95p. How many are we getting in there? 6, is that? Okay, that seems quite good. Because I'm doing a sweet breakfast, I'm looking for sweet sort of stuff. What's this? So there's peanut butter here. I think I'm gonna get some of this, although it is a bit expensive. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find something cheaper. Ah, okay, so we've got the little jam pots for 39p. It looks like it's just blackcurrant. I think I might just get the blackcurrant one then. I'll get 3 of them. And I think I might get one of these flapjacks because they're only 49p. So you see, I really want to get this peanut butter, but it just means I'm going to have to put the jam back. But I think subbing peanut butter for jam is a good decision. I've just realised I have 28p left, so I'm just looking around at different things I could get. Oh, there's actually a clearance section here. This could be helpful. Oh, is there something for 10p there? It's like kids snacks. I'm not, I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to see how they work.
Okay, I have some idea of what I'm going to do today. I have 2 main things that I really want to get, and they are red lentils, 500 grams for £1.09. That's good that they have these in stock. And the other thing I want to get is some kind of bread wrap thingy. Just trying to figure out which ones to get. Okay, they've got naan breads, or no, pita bread, sorry. Naan bread up here. The wraps are 95p, although they're normally £1.50, it says there. The pita breads are 69p, so for my budget I think it's better if I get these. So they were the main things that I wanted to get, and now it's just about figuring out what other things I can get within the budget. Okay, beetroot is 39p in here. That's great for my budget, and this will work really good in my recipe. Okay, I was thinking about these greens, 99p. It's a good chunk of the budget, but I think they will work well. So I've just been looking at these rices, and I found this golden vegetable rice, which is really good because obviously it's got flavour and vegetables added as well, and it's only 55p, so I think I'm going to grab 2 of those. I've got 74p remaining, so I'm just going to have another look over here. Okay, I'll get a cucumber then for 69p.
Okay guys, so I'm doing dinner. Let's see what Home Bargains have in store. I have got some ideas, but it's whether or not they have the stuff here. I think actually checking out the fresh section might be a good shout. Mushrooms, 95p. But which one is that for? Is it for these button ones and these bigger ones? Oh, it's actually the same price for both. You know what? Mushrooms are so versatile. You've seen there's different things we made with these guys. So I'm going to grab a pack of those. This can give me lots and lots of options. Potatoes is another one of those really versatile foods that you can do so much with. Obviously you can chop them, you can mash them. Sort of prices are, I mean, I don't need a sack that big. 99p, these are salad potatoes, 75p. And there are like 4 of these. I'll try and get the 4 best and biggest ones. They're a bit green, I don't want to end up chopping loads off. So that's the same ones as that one over here. Some of these ones look better. So yeah, I will grab a pack of these. Again, that will give me lots of options. I'll come back to this main food aisle. I'm thinking maybe cans of beans or chickpeas. I've got lentils here, pearl barley. What about chickpeas or kidney beans? So kidney beans, all 49p. See what I mean? Look at the value of that. That will help me a lot. I've just seen that they've got these 39p packs of noodles. Really good value, and considering this is only a £5 budget, that feels like it's too good to leave there. Yeah, I know I sound like Katie. I just don't know how that will fit with what I'm thinking of. I also want to grab some tomatoes as well. I got different ones here, 89p. These seems to be the cheapest. There's not many there, they're just a small cherry tomatoes. I think I want ones kind of this big. Don't know what the difference is in weight, but for the size and what I'm planning, spending 10p extra feels like it's worth it. So I need some bread in this meal as well. Buns and loaves of bread, different value. I just had a crazy idea with these crumpets. I know a lot of you might be thinking, dinner, crumpets, how does that work? But I think this could be the thing that actually helps me win. This is going to be interesting. Now I'm actually doing all right with regards to budget, but I think I'm just going to grab a bag of carrots for 69p because I think I could use these somehow. So I'm sure that these will come in use somehow, even if I don't know how right now. And while those guys are getting set up in the kitchen, I'm going to share with you our new awesome tablet by Doogee. We've been using their smart devices for years. We absolutely love them. But now we have upgraded with their brand new VPad, which, as you can see, it is proper smart looking, super thin as well, at only 7.9 millimeters. And ultra light, only weighing 572 grams, which makes it very practical to use, especially on the go if you're going on holiday or even your commute to work. And with its 5G and Wi-Fi 6 compatibility, it's like having your own 5G business office on the go. For me, it's the perfect size screen too. Not too small, that is hard to focus on detail, but not too big, that is too much to carry around with you. But what stands out with the VPad is that overall it is faster, clearer, and more efficient. It's faster with its MediaTek D7050 5G octa-core processor, which helps me to get my work done and any other tasks we need to do a lot quicker than usual. It's clearer with its 12-inch 2.4K ultra clear large display, giving a smooth visual experience, which we've really enjoyed when watching videos and even when we've sometimes played games on here too. And it's way more efficient with its 8GB RAM and 256GB storage, which you can actually max up to 2 terabytes, which means you can store plenty of files, photos, videos, so much. And it's more efficient too because of its long battery life of 8,800 milliamp hours, lasting day and night, which is really helpful for when we are traveling and we maybe don't have the option to charge. And to put that battery life into perspective, that can get you either 6 hours of web browsing or 9 hours of watching videos, or more than 23 hours playing music, or if it's just left in flight mode, you can get up to 17 days of power. And also with its 2 cameras, one front, one back, 8 megapixel and 13 megapixel, it gives great versatility for capturing those perfect moments wherever you are, and in ultra high quality too. And with the 5G and Wi-Fi 6 compatibility, makes it ideal for browsing, playing videos, playing games. So you can see how the Doogee VPad has really benefited us and can benefit you too. So head to the link in our description for the VPad and use our on-screen code where you can get an amazing 30% off your VPad. So check it out now.
So I've got myself bananas, flapjack, peanut butter, tortilla wraps, and this was like the funniest thing because I literally had small amount of the budget left. I was like, what cheap stuff could I find? And I literally found these kiddie-licious snacks for 10p. And it's good because we are all over 12 months. They are suitable, although I don't know about my dad, we'll have to see.
You know what I like? It said on the back, these are normally £2.29 for that, normally. I'm interested to see how you're going to incorporate them into your meal.
The total spend came to £4.82. So I was just inside budget, that was quite good. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of making almost like a breakfast sushi. It might sound absolutely crazy, but you'll see what I mean. And I've absolutely never done this before, but first time for everything. Okay, I'm going to start by opening up the tortilla wraps. I'm hoping this is going to be one of the easiest meals I've ever done. So let's see.
Really?
Yeah.
You were so quick in the store as well. So what are you doing?
I'm spreading the peanut butter on the tortilla.
I've never spread peanut butter on a tortilla before. I see you went with smooth peanut butter. What was your thinking behind that?
Well, because I thought it wouldn't spread as well if it was crunchy. I felt like it needed to spread quite nicely, so I decided to get it smooth. Okay, I'm going to just put that to the side for a moment. And I'm going to get this, I'm going to crumble it into a bowl.
I was wondering what you were going to do with that. So this is cherry and coconut flapjack. These are really nice. We've had these a lot of times before.
Oh, I'm thinking if I kind of just sort of remove the cherries, I could maybe use those separately, I reckon.
Okay.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this off.
I'm interested to know what you're going to do with these separated cherries.
Yeah, I'll see. So now I'm just kind of sprinkling them sort of down the middle. Banana now.
You took the bananas out the packet because inside it was a bit moist yesterday.
It was a bit moist, so I decided to take the bananas out the packets.
Because it helps preserve them a bit more. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so now I'm cutting it. Leave that bit off. And so it's almost like a little sushi bit.
Oh.
You kind of get what I'm saying, how it's like sushi.
I see what you mean, yeah. The peanut butter kind of helps it stick together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the plates that you've chosen, Jojo. Oh, that looks good. I'm really excited to know what you're going to do with these and these. What are they? Are they like little fish shapes?
Yeah, that kind of works because it's sushi, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, because sushi originally is raw fish, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, because they're little packets like this.
They're little packets. Well, hang on, is there more in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you get 3 in a pack. I want to see what they look like. Okay, so they're like little chewy sweets for little kids. Oh.
Right, before I put those on, I'm going to make a sauce.
Oh, okay.
Involving these cherries. Because all condiments and sauces are included, I'm going to be using some maple syrup.
If you're new to our channel, things that are permitted in these kinds of challenges are herbs, spices and condiments and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we normally buy things like this in bulk anyway, so they cost just a very few pence to add a little bit in. So you're using that one. You used that before in the challenge before, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is quite a good attachment actually.
So I'm going to put those in there.
I don't know if that will be enough to get the blades spinning around. I don't know. You could try it anyway.
So it's not enough for the blades to actually reach, so I'm going to be adding some coconut milk in there. Not like a huge amount, just a bit.
Yeah, just to mix it all up. But that's a good, no, coconut milk's a good idea because it'll give it a nice flavour as well. It'll add a bit of creaminess to it.
Some of the cherry bits are stuck at the bottom, but we don't want it to be too thick, so that's fine.
So you're putting the sauce on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of smother it on there.
Oh, nice.
I have to do 3 more. I had the idea to display just like a few flaked almonds.
Ah, to make it look nice. Oh.
Yeah, just like that. And then I reckon I'll get a couple of chopsticks. I'll do one across like that and one over the top.
So we're going to have to eat them with chopsticks?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know how your dad will feel about that because he's not as good with chopsticks as I am. I can't believe how simple that was.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the easiest meals I've done, I reckon.
Breakfast time. Oh my goodness! Check out this, guys. Seriously, what has happened here? Look at this, guys.
It's good, isn't it?
What is it?
Breakfast sushi.
Breakfast sushi.
Jojo said you have to eat with chopsticks as well.
You have to eat them with the chopsticks, yeah. So I spread some peanut butter on a tortilla wrap, then sprinkled some flapjack on there.
Flapjack? Ooh,
rolled a banana in the middle, and then I found these like little kiddie-licious snacks, and they're in the shape of fish conveniently, because normally you traditionally have fish on sushi. So that's on there, and then as just a finishing touch, I laid some flaked almonds.
Well, I'll tell you what, for presentation, it looks beautiful. The fish thing completely threw me. Now you say you've got, what are they, some sweets?
So they're for 12 months and over, so unfortunately you won't be able to have them. Okay.
So this is a very, very sweet breakfast. I'll get some chopsticks going.
Bob's not good with chopsticks.
Big stuff like this, not too bad.
That's interesting, I like it.
So many different flavours, Jojo.
Peanut butter and banana. You can't go wrong.
Unless you've got a nut allergy.
That is so interesting. I don't think I've ever had a breakfast like that, ever.
I want to try one of these sweets on its own.
They're interesting. Basically good kid sweets.
They're like crispy. I think they were 10p because the packaging was broken, but that was
10p?
Yeah.
Wow. Jojo, this is beautiful. This is quite an inventive idea. I just can't get over the little fish on top. How lucky was it to find something like that to decorate with?
And there's plenty more as well in case you want more.
Oh, lovely.
Because you got 6 wraps in a pack, so you can have a whole nother lot if you want. Oh, Jojo made a sauce out of cherries as well.
Yeah.
Is that in there?
Smothered it on top.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well done, mate. Very good, strong start to the day.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm up next, guys, with lunch, and I'm really excited about this because I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I just got under budget and spent £4.95. So the most important things that I wanted to get for this was the lentils and some kind of bread. I was thinking wraps, but I went for these pita breads instead. And then it was just about what things did I want to add. So managed to get 2 packs of this rice, which is awesome. A lovely bag of salad, and you can win a holiday, so that's always a bonus. Beetroot and cucumber. So I actually got quite a lot for my money. As you can see, these are already open because I had to do some prep for this meal. What I'm going to be doing is actually making tofu out of these lentils. I know it sounds crazy. It is a thing. And I just haven't shown you guys on the channel before. So I think you guys would really love this. So let's jump back to how I prepped these lentils. So I've got my red lentils. So I'm just going to measure out 1 cup. And I'm going to give these a really good rinse until the water runs clear. I'm going to do this very precisely because I know a lot of you guys like to follow the recipes. So obviously 1 cup of lentils to 3 cups of boiling water. I finally got some stainless steel measuring cups because I had those plastic ones for so long, but you know, it does take a while to replace things. I'm going to put a pinch of this smoky sea salt in, so it tastes a bit like when you get the smoky tofu. Okay, I'm going to put this into the blender. I actually should have done it straight into the blender. I actually didn't think of that. Okay, I'm going to blend this up. So that's all blended, and I'm going to pour it into this pot. So this is on a medium heat, and you have to kind of keep stirring it continuously until it starts to bubble. If you don't stir it continuously, it will stick to the bottom. Also, another thing is you can add other seasonings to this mixture, like the good old Fab 5, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder and smoked paprika. You can add this in as well. Depends how flavorful you want it to be. You want a consistency like this, like nice and thick. See how thick that is? Then this mixture is going into a glass storage container. I'm just smoothing this out. I'm trying to get it as flat as possible. If you guys have any other tips on how to make things like flat, you know, so you don't get all these bumpy bits, I would really love to know. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the fridge. You normally have to just put it in the fridge for an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 if you want to, depending on how cold your fridge is. But I'm just going to whack it in there overnight. Right, let's see how this looks. Ooh, okay. I just want to do this quickly, but this chopping board is heavy. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. There.
That is amazing.
So I'm going to make a marinade for this lentil tofu. Since herbs and spices are permitted, I'm going to use...
You've gone for it.
I've really gone for it. But I really want to do 2 types of one. I want to do one, you know, it's like a breaded kind of batter. And then a second one, which is going to be more of like a sort of crispy outside. Sort of like a bacony flavour. If you're following along with this recipe, so I'm going to probably put about 2 tablespoons of this soy sauce in, and then some maple syrup, just a little bit of that, probably about
a teaspoon of it.
Yeah, but don't be afraid in the kitchen to experiment, guys, because that's what I do and that's how I find really, really good flavors. So this is onion powder, about a teaspoon of onion powder. Just a small amount of the garlic powder, probably about, I don't know, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Otherwise it just can overpower it too much. 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika.
Probably my favourite ingredient.
Yeah, the smoked one really makes it taste bacony. Pinch of pepper. This is lemon pepper, if you were wondering why it's a bit yellowy. And then I did actually put smoky salt in this, but I'm just going to add a little bit more to this.
Oh, to the tofu block.
Yes.
So this is marinade 1.
They're both going to taste a little bit similar though. The texture's going to be different. I've just had a really good idea. I'm going to try and use this frother.
For frothing milk.
Yeah.
Now being used on marinades. Oh. I like my marinades to be frothy. Is it just to help mix?
Yeah. Otherwise there's chunks of powder. Okay, I've just got to have it on very slightly, otherwise it will just flick everywhere. For this dry one, I'm going to put in some ground almonds.
5 teaspoons.
Yeah, again, a small amount of garlic. You might actually really love garlic and you might want to put loads in there. Or you might hate garlic and not want to put any at all. Onion powder.
This might actually be my favourite ingredient. Same amount of...
Smoked paprika, yeah, about half a teaspoon.
So is this going to be similar but without the liquids?
Similar, yeah. And smoky salt, pepper. Mix this around a bit. Okay, I've done these. I've got the air fryer drawer out. You can do this in a normal oven or fry them as well if you want to in a pan. We're going to make nugget size.
Not really we.
No, it's not we, it's me doing it.
Yeah, I just get to watch and I get to taste.
Oh, okay, we're going to have some big ones at the end here. Okay, so we're looking at pieces about this size. A good size for a nugget. And we're going to dip them in there. And then... I can't believe how much tofu you can get. That's like less than half a bag of lentils. You can get so much tofu. If you think, guys, how much tofu can cost, you know?
Very cheap to make it yourself.
Yeah. All I would say, though, is you have to wash these types of lentils really thoroughly until the water runs clear. Otherwise, they can cause a bit of gas. Okay, so I've done all of those ones, and now I've left half the space for the sort of breaded ones. Although it wasn't bread flour, it was almond flour. But I have a little bit of this one left, this marinade. So I think I'm going to put it over the rest before I put it into there. Sometimes I make certain things up as I go along with these challenges. Okay, so dip those in there. Also, just to mention, this marinade, you can always put that into the mixture before these set in the fridge, so you can have it actually within the mixture if you want to do that. I think I prefer having it on the outside like this though. Wow, we're going to have so many left over, but don't worry, they will get eaten. Also, guys, I cannot take credit for this recipe. I actually found somebody else doing it and thought, wow, that's brilliant. You can make it your own. There's lots of different variations that you can do. Like regular tofu, this lentil tofu doesn't have an overpowering flavour. It doesn't have much flavour at all. So it's just about what you add to it. But it has a really, really nice texture though. Okay, I've just put the leftovers in here and just put the remainder of the topping on there. Yeah, so they are there in case anybody wants any more later or tomorrow maybe. But here are all the ones that I've done. I'm going to pop them in there for about, 10 minutes. Okay, while those are on, I'm going to start prepping everything else. These are microwavable, but we don't have a microwave at the moment, so we're just going to do it in the pan. Everything's done for you, it's just about heating it up. So I'm going to toast these in here. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to cut them in half and make pockets or what. I'll do one each for now, and then you guys can have more if you want. Okay, I've got beetroot and cucumber. I'm just trying to do these in cubes. Obviously, you can see I'm doing it in this bowl because sometimes I struggle to get stains out of the chopping board.
And beetroot leaves a big, deep purple stain.
I know. I swear my fingers are permanently stained, especially this one. That was so funny because one of you said in the comments, I realised Katie always points with her little finger when we're in shops. And I think I do that sometimes because this finger is stained with either beetroot juice or red cabbage or blueberries. I do wash my hands, obviously, but sometimes it will take a day or two to come out. Yeah, I'm just going to do these in slices because I think it will go a lot more easier into the pita breads. Okay, I was going to cut them across and make pockets, but I think I'm going to do it this way. You know, like they do in kebab shops. Just trying to do it gently so it doesn't break. Oh,
is this the breaded kind of one, and that's the marinated?
Yeah. I did turn them over as well and put them on for about another 4 minutes as well, because I felt like they needed a bit more.
They look really nice.
Oi, Bob. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, can I? With you?
Midway taste test.
Yes. Okay, should we try this marinated one first?
Yeah. They're crunchy, crispy.
Oh, they are around the edges, yeah.
These are more crunchy. These ones are more crispy.
Lentil tofu, eh?
Check out the texture inside, guys. It's kind of meaty but moist, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing something naughty without Jojo.
Very different.
Which do you prefer?
I don't know. They're both really good. Maybe the other one, I like the crispiness, but the breadiness is really nice. Well done. Okay,
I'm trying to figure out what order. I'm using some of this mayonnaise that we got from Rogers for £2.50, if you can believe that. Perhaps these in next. The rice. I did a sneaky midway taste test on this rice as well. And
why wasn't I involved?
It was just a quick one. It's actually really nice rice. For 55p. It's really good. And some of the beetroot. I didn't know if this one comes pre-washed like some of them do, so I just gave it a quick sploosh.
Are you doing a mixture of tofu in there?
Yes. So I'm going to do it one like that, one like that. Honestly, guys, this was so easy to do, and it's a fraction of the price of nuggets. Whether you buy meat nuggets or plant-based nuggets, they cost a fraction of the price, and they're so delicious as well. Right, check it out, Jojo.
That is proper chungus.
Even though we haven't shown all 3 meals yet, who do you think is going to win this? Jojo for breakfast, Katie for lunch, or me for dinner?
I mean, from looks, I think this has topped mine already.
Really?
This looks so tasty.
It's about the taste, so time to find out. It looks like it's going to be quite the mouthful. To turn it round.
That is heavenly.
That's really good.
You got your protein, your carbs, your veggies, everything in one pita bread.
Lentil tofu could have been a risk, but it's an absolute success.
Jojo, I don't know if you want to, but try one of these nuggets on its own.
Okay. That's lentils. It doesn't really taste of lentils. How have you done that? You just did a really good job. It's really nice.
You two set a high standard so far. I've got to deliver the goods for dinner. Dinner time, guys. My turn. I spent £4.87. So I did pretty well. Got some decent food here. And I'm going to attempt something which I've never known anyone to attempt ever before. I'm going to try and make burgers, but not just any old burgers. Crumpets burgers.
No.
Yes. I'm hoping to get a nice burger patty from mushrooms and red kidney beans. The carrots I wasn't sure about. I might make, I don't know, a slaw, something like that. And there's going to be a side from the potatoes, but I don't know exactly what that's going to be. But first, to make the burgers. So guys, I've drained my red kidney beans. They're going straight in the blender. And then I'm going to load up my mushrooms. I think I might just do all of these. I've given them a wash. So I've got some different seasonings here. I haven't got the Fab 5 because I didn't want any smoked paprika in there to dominate the flavour. I've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And if you didn't know this, guys, this is actually a really good flavour enhancer for burgers to give it a meaty taste. It's basically a copy of Marmite. This is Morrison's dupe, basically, yeast extract.
Which is very nice. Even if you don't like Marmite, having Marmite as a flavour enhancer is really nice.
It gets used in products, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For that reason. Right, so I'm just going to do a tiny bit of pepper. I'm only going to do a little bit of salt because there's salt in the Marmite. A little bit of garlic powder. Onion powder, however, I'm going to be quite generous and do a heaped teaspoon. So I'm going to do just about half a teaspoon, maybe more.
You could use one of the mushrooms.
That's what I was going to do because I didn't want to use my finger. Okay, that is looking pretty good. It smells quite meaty as well. So I'm going to fry this off first. So I've heated up the pan with some oil and I'm just going to put the whole mixture in there first before I start forming burger patties. So a lot of the moisture has been cooked out of this now, which is good. But I'm looking at these, I'm trying to separate them into 3 burger patty sizes. But I've got enough here, I'd say, for a patty each. It's just about how thick they're going to be. I've peeled my potatoes. I'm just going to make some kind of chips wedges to go with the burger. And I'll add a bit of seasoning to them as well. So I've chopped them up. I've gone more for like a chip shape in the end. I thought they'll cook quicker. There'll be plenty for everyone as well. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil all over them and just a pinch of salt and pepper too. And give those a mix. So on they go to the tray. So I've made the patty slightly, maybe a bit bigger than the crumpet, but I don't mind if it comes out, it's going to make it look good.
Let's see how big it is to the crumpet.
About the same size, maybe a bit bigger. Well, I've already put the chips in, so we'll get these on the tray. It turns out that mix was just enough for one burger each. I've squashed them down a bit more, spread them out, just so they'll be a little bit bigger in the crumpets. So I'm going to put them in there, probably for about 10 minutes, and then I'll check them.
You've got so many carrots.
Yeah, I'm not going to use them all. I've decided I'm just going to do a little slaw to go on the side. So I'm just grating up the carrots now. So I've got a good amount grated up. Just going to mix in some of the mayo now to make the slaw. So I sliced up 1 slice of tomato per burger. Now the crumpets are going in the toaster.
Oh, you got quite the setup going on here.
Yes, I've done these quite well in the sense I've cooked them quite a bit because I wanted them to be a bit firm to hold everything.
Okay.
I am going to brush them with a little bit of olive oil just to bring that meltiness that you sometimes get like with butter or something on crumpets. So then first, I have some ketchup at the bottom. Oh, I really hope this doesn't go through all the holes.
I thought you were going to leave the holes upwards.
That would have been so much better. I should have done that. I can still do that.
You can still do it because you have extras. Didn't you get a 9-pack?
There's a 9-pack. We'll forget this happened. So I've just made an executive decision all by myself to turn them over and do them this way. So we'll do some ketchup, the bottom layer that won't sink through. In goes the burger, bit of tomato, and some mustard, and a bit more ketchup. And then on goes, look at that! That's funny.
Wow.
I have some chips on the side as well.
Wow, that looks really good.
I feel like this needs a bit of colour. It looks like a breakfast McMuffin, doesn't it? Can I ask you something? Mm-hmm. So I didn't spend all my budget. I had 13p left. Could I take like 13p's worth of salad?
Oh, from my leftover salad? Well,
We shared stuff before, didn't we?
it's in here, so yeah, take 13p's worth.
I won't go a penny over, I promise.
As long as you don't go over the £5.
Like 2 leaves per burger.
Right, close your eyes, Jojo. Jojo's got wet hair because he's just come back from football.
Jojo has no idea what I was making as well.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Is that a crumpet burger?
It is.
That looks amazing.
Yes, it's got in there a mushroom and red kidney patty, ketchup, mustard, some borrowed salad, and some tomato as well.
Oh, okay. Wait, what do you mean by some borrowed salad?
Well, I borrowed some of Mummy's salad, but I had a 13p left in my budget, so that's how we calculated it.
I'll allow that.
He'll allow it, good.
Okay, should we try the burgers first?
I think we have to,
Yeah.
really.
One of you guys asked, do we always eat standing up? No, we don't. It's just because the camera's already set up when we do these challenges, so we just do the trying part here. We do sit down eventually.
This might be a struggle for me to do this with one hand. You've got to really squidge it down.
I apologise, guys. This is really messy.
It's amazing, though. Oh, you can't go wrong with a burger, can you?
But crumpets, so does it work?
100%. Chips are okay. Yeah, they're interesting. They're
They're made from jackets. Like, so they're chopped up and made.
Oh, okay.
So this slaw is literally carrots and mayonnaise.
Wow.
I like it.
Carrot and mayonnaise is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Before we vote on who we think is the best, comment below who you think was the best meal. Jojo's breakfast, my lunch, or Bob's dinner.
Okay, does everyone feel they've had enough of everything
Yeah.
to gauge this one? Is that a
Okay.
good patty?
Yes, it is. Very good. Very meaty.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so let's do votes then. Jojo, what do you say?
I'm gonna say yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you say?
I was going to go for your lunch. Your breakfast was amazing, really different, but the lentil tofu was amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've got the decision.
To be honest, it's not a hard decision because Jojo, your breakfast was amazing and I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I loved how fun it was and I loved what you did with the budget.
Thanks.
But this is like really good. It's got you put crumpets with a burger.
That's two things that almost shouldn't work together, but do, and it's amazing.
That's what I was hoping for. And if you guys have enjoyed a video like this, you're going to love the next one up in the corner. So go and watch that one next. Before you do though, make sure you always stay free.
And just keep rising.